हेलो फ्रेंड्स, आज हम पढ़ेंगे पेपर 1 का प्रैक्टिस एंड प्रोसीजर ऑफ पटना हाई कोर्ट। कोड ऑफ सिविल प्रोसीजर कोड में जो सिलेबस आते हैं तो उसमें आएंगे सेक्शन 2 जो कि डिफिनीशन क्लाउज है, तो उसमें टोटल 20 चीज़ों का डिस्कशन किया गया है। तो उसके बारे में हम लोग जान लेते हैं। 2 के ए में है कोड, 2 के 2 में डिक्री, 2 के 3 में है डिक्री होल्डर, 2 के 4 में डिस्ट्रिक्ट, 2 के 5 में है फॉरेन कोर्ट, 2 के 6 में है फॉरेन जजमेंट, 2 के 7 में है गवर्नमेंट प्लीडर, 2 के 7 ए में है हाई कोर्ट, 2 के 7 के बी में है इंडिया, 2 के 8 में है जज, 2 के 9 में जजमेंट, 2 के 10 में जजमेंट डेटर, 2 के 11 में है लीगल रिप्रेजेंटेटिव, 2 के 12 में है मीन प्रॉफिट, 2 के 13 में है मूवेबल प्रॉपर्टी, 2 के 14 में है ऑर्डर, 2 के 15 में है प्लीडर, 2 के 16 में है प्रिस्क्राइब, 2 के 17 में है पब्लिक ऑफिसर, 2 के 18 में है रूल्स, 2 के 19 में है शेयर इन ए कॉर्पोरेशन, 2 के 20 में है साइन। ये सेक्शन 2 में है जो कि डिफिनीशन है। सेक्शन 3 में क्या कहता है? सबऑर्डिनेशन ऑफ कोर्ट्स। फॉर द पर्पसेस ऑफ दिस कोड द डिस्ट्रिक्ट कोर्ट इज सबऑर्डिनेट टू द हाई कोर्ट एंड एवरी सिविल कोर्ट ऑफ ए ग्रेड inferior to that of a district court and every court of a small causes insubordinate to the high court and district court. सेक्शन 6 है pecuniary jurisdiction. Save insofar as is otherwise expressly provided, nothing herein contained shall operate to give any court jurisdiction over suit the amount of value of subject matter of which exceed the pecuniary limit, if any, its ordinary jurisdiction. Section 10. Section 10. Stay of suit. No court shall proceed with the trial of any suit in which the matter in issue is also directly and substantially in issue in a previously instituted suit between the same parties or between parties under whom they or any of them claim litigating under the same title, where such a suit pending in the same of any other court in India having jurisdiction to grant the relief claimed, or in any court beyond the limits of India established or continued by the central government and having like jurisdiction or before the Supreme Court. Explanation. The pendency of court in a foreign court does not preclude the court in India from trying a suit founded on the same cause of action. Comments. Non-applicability of section. This section is not applicable to proceeding of other nature instituted under any other statute, and it applicable only the suit instituted in the civil code. National Institute of Mental Health and Neurosciences versus C. Parmeswara AIR 2005. Object of the section. The object underlying in this section is to avoid two parallel trials on the same issue by two courts and to avoid conflicting findings on issues which are directly and substantially in issue previously instituted suit. National Institute of Mental Health and Neurosciences versus C. Parmeswara AIR 2005. Test of applicability of this section. The fundamental test of applicability of this section is that whether or final decision being reached in the previous suit, such decision would operate as res judicata In the subsequent suit, National Institute of Mental Health and Neurosciences versus C. Parmeshwara, AIR 2005. Applicability of this section. This section applies only in those cases where object matter of the two cases is similar. National Institute of Mental Health and Neurosciences versus C. Parmeshwara. Non-stay of suit. Application to stay suit is not a tenable when subject matter of the two proceeding entirely different. National Institute of Mental Health and Neurosciences versus C. Parmeshwara. Section 11. Res judicata. No court shall try any suit or issue in which the matter directly and substantially in issue has been directly and substantially in the issue in the former suit between the same parties or between parties under the whom they or any of them claim litigating under the same title in a court competent to try such subsequent suit or the suit in which such issue has been subsequently raised and has been heard and finally decided by such court. Explanation 1. The expression former suit shall denote a suit which has been decided prior to the suit in question whether or not it was instituted prior thereto. Explanation 2. For the purposes of this section, the competence of a court shall be determined irrespective or any provision as to a right of appeal from the decision of such court. Explanation 3. The matter above referred to must in the former suit have been alleged by one party and either denied or admitted expressly or implied by the other. Explanation 4. Any matter which might and ought to have been made ground of defense to attack in such a former suit shall be deemed to have been a matter directly and substantially in issue in such suit. Explanation 5. Any relief claimed by the plaintiff which is not expressly granted by the decree shall, for the purposes of this section, be deemed to have been refused. Explanation 6. Where a person litigate bona fide in respect of public right or in private right claimed or common for themselves and other, all person interested in such a right shall, for the purposes of this section, be deemed to claim under the person so litigating. Explanation 7. The provision of this section shall apply to a proceeding for execution of a decree and references in this section to any suit issue of former suit shall be construed as references respectively to a proceeding for execution for the decree question arising in such proceeding and a former proceeding for execution of that decree. Explanation 8. An issue heard and finally decided by court limited jurisdiction competent to decide such issue shall operate as a res judicata in a subsequent suit, notwithstanding that such court of limited jurisdiction was not competent to try such a subsequent suit or the suit in which such issue has been subsequently raised. Comments. Re-examination of draft scheme when res judicata. If by examining any draft scheme, final decision on that has been expressed by the Supreme Court, High Court cannot re-examine that scheme because this is barred by res judicata. UP State Road Transport Corporation versus State of UP. Generality of the principle of the res judicata. The principle of res judicata is based on the need of giving finality of judicial decision which prevents of such same case being twisted raised, and this is not limited by the specific word of this section, and res judicata applies as between two stages in the same litigation. UP State Road Transport Corporation versus State of UP, AIR 2005, Supreme Court 446.